Take it easy on me.
Okay. Yo no listo.
Orale. Hit that like button on the way in the door. Hit that like button on the way in the door. I don't take threats kindly. So we're gonna get to it real quick. First off, recipes, my man Nick. I'm gonna go give you that story in a minute after I told you the first video. Second, happy birthday and recipes to my brother, Big Mo. You might have saw him on my Instagram. That's my bro. He passed away, but today's his birthday. So happy birthday to him. But let's get into this. Is Colombia dangerous? Now, the first video I made saying rest in peace to Nick. A lot of you guys obviously don't watch full videos. You watch what you want to watch or watch the thumbnail. I said there isn't a cause of death yet, but it was told to me that it looks like foul play, like he was drugged. Now, I'm going to read you the story that came out. But I got a lot of good feedback about Colombia being dangerous, but then I had about 5 guys hit me up with some nonsense. So the Christopher Colombians, I'm going to tell you what a Christopher Colombian is. Let me take my, this is the hats they wear in Peru. When the farms in Peru, they wear these hats. When they're on the cocaine fields. You know what I'm saying? You get that Peruvian white, you gotta wear these hats when you get the Peruvian white, because it be hot out there. So that's my Peruvian hat. Now, let me clear my throat. A Christopher Colombian is these guys who've been going to Colombia for less than 3 years, no more than 5 years, and just know everything. That's a Christopher Colombian. They came to a country already founded and found new China. That's a Christopher Colombian. So when I make jokes saying Christopher Colombian, I'm talking about the guy. You gotta know how to move. How you gotta move in Colombia? Like a Navy fucking SEAL? Like, what are you talking about? It's like, hey, let's go to Somalia. Fam. Let's go to Somalia with Civil War, have a vacation. What you gotta be talking about? Now I'm gonna respond to those 5 that decided to make threats, because I want you to keep that same energy when I go to Colombia. I'm going back to Colombia, and I ain't telling none of you not to go to Colombia. What I'm telling you all to do is be safe. It is dangerous in Colombia. I'm not telling you don't go to Colombia. And every single vet who's a non-Christopher Colombian who's been in Colombia over 5 years all agree with me. Yes, it is very dangerous. But the Christopher Colombians were like, what you talking about, man? Ain't nobody messing your trip up, fam. Do your thing. Let me get to these comments real quick. Gary Mack, Dirty Workers, what up? Fred C, what up? Jay Clyde in the building. Mad Max, Sophia Felix, see you soon. Young Jay, you know Halloween gonna be stupid. If you haven't got your Halloween tickets, you better get them now. I got 4 rooms left in the mansion. I only got about 7 or 8 ATVs left, so it's gonna be dope. Steve-O in the building. Larry said, what you said is true. Oh, Larry, I'm telling you, I know a lot of guys with passports are not street smart. It's just a lot of situations happen because you're not used to being hustled. Okay? And the reason you're not used to being hustled is because you've never been in the street. You've never been around street people to understand a hustle, to understand when someone's hustling you. And Doro, what up with you? Black Mom in the building, DR for life. You already know Grego in the building. Ken, FFTP, what up? King Sam in the building. But Jesse Short, Colombia hasn't gotten bad. It's always been bad. And I'm going to break some numbers down to you guys. It's always been bad. It's just that we started going there. And for you Christopher Colombians that dislike me, whatever. Don't be mad at me, because we all know why you go to Colombia. My reason for going to Colombia and your reason is 2 different things. I go to Colombia for adventure. I'm an adventurer. I like to see different things. A lot of you dudes is only going to Colombia 7 times a year to get $5 vagina. Let's be real with you. Oh, that's why you're mad, because I told that part. You're going to use cocaine, heroin, LSD. That's why you going. That's why you're mad. Oh, I ain't mean to mess it up for you, sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. I've been there. I've seen it all. Like I said again, I'm not telling you not to go to Colombia. I'm saying Colombia is dangerous, especially Medellin. Now I'm a numbers guy. Let me catch you in these comments so I give you numbers. Hey Turner, what up? Jazzo, what up? Real GTR in the building. Hopper Conmigo, what up? Angry Bus Driver. Black Mamba, a lot of brothers do leave their plane on the brain. And Beam said coming to DR November, definitely. Mr. B Smooth, yeah, $5 box, bro. Like they like, I gotta get that $5 box. Damn, relax, enjoy it. No, hold on, Joel. The reason I had to close the comments in part 1 and I deleted the Facebook post, dude, we're saying rest in peace to Nick. And dudes are being disrespectful. Or he probably died from something else. He did this. I was like, before I come out my motherfucking face and say some shit, I'm gonna block the comments. Cause it started getting, I even had someone hit me on Facebook. I was like, yo, I'm deleting that shit because dudes is getting disrespectful. We just lost the homie. Why are you worried? Why are you trying to shame that man on what he was doing rather than understand the fact that we lost somebody? So I had to cut the comments off. Oh, Flo, what up?
Oh, yeah.
Terry King, what up? Angry Mush Shop. All right, so here, now look, I'm a numbers guy. Let's do numbers. Let's do numbers. Hold on. So let's give you Nick's story first. Hold on. They put the story about Nick. This is Nick's story. I just had it. 1 second, yo. Like I said, I'm a numbers guy. If ain't about the numbers, I don't want to hear about it. All right. So this is Nick. Now, they haven't got a toxicology report, but this is the story. Mysterious death of American 56 in Colombia worries officials who have registered 22 deaths of tourists in the valley, Medellin. There have been 22 deaths this year in Medellin of tourists, meaning non-Colombians. You can Google right now, there have been 8 deaths, tourist deaths, in the entire Dominican Republic. One city in Colombia had 22 tourist deaths. Now, I'm gonna read something they also posted, which I thought it was foul, but like I told you, Colombia don't care about tourism like that. They're building it, but they don't really care at this moment. So this is what they wrote about him. A gringo went out with exotic girls to a nightclub and was found dead. So the first thing they're gonna put in him dying is he was out there with girls. If they were worried about tourism, they ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna be like, we got found, da 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 da. Family and friends mourn Nick, who was found dead in the exclusive area. Now they're gonna have to go over his stuff, and it says, witnesses assured the 54-year-old lived alone, drank a lot of coffee, and was a lover of sports and travel. In addition, his neighbor said that several exotic girls entered his residence on weekends and left very happy with dollars. See how they said about that man? You think they worried about tourists? They posted him as a trick, saying he's only there for sex tourists. You think they worried about y'all? But that's the greatest country with the baddest bitches. Let's get to some numbers. Like I said, I'm a number. So I'm gonna read headlines. Medellin's tourist neighborhoods continue to be hotspot of robbery. Poblado, Laureles, and Medellin, together they account for 32% of all robberies occurring in the first half of 2022. Guacayeres is Poblado. Laureles. That's the first half, 32% of all robberies. Where did the tourists go? Poblado, Laureles. I got more, don't worry about it. I'm gonna just read headlines. In 106 days, this was April of this year, in 106 days, 101 people have been killed in Cartagena. Is it safe to travel to Colombia? 2022 safety update. This was a couple days ago. Authorities in Colombia say at least 17 people have been killed in a series of violent episodes. Pablo Escobar draws people. I told you, Colombians don't worship Pablo Escobar like you guys do, who probably ain't even never been in the street, but y'all think this is big time dude. He's very hated in Colombia because of the death and chaos he caused. Let me read this story. This story came out in January 31st, 2022. It was a 1 month story. 1 month. Colombia begins 2022 with alarming violence. Deteriorated alarming in January 22. As of January 31st, has recorded a total of 13 social leader murders, 13 massacres, 3 ex-combatants killed, 200 homicides, 98 death threats, 58 attempted homicides, 25 harassments, 17 disappearances, and 16 mass internal displacements. That's usually when the Afro-Colombians are being moved out of their neighborhoods by the narcos. Not dangerous, right? It ain't dangerous in Colombia, right? This shit happens everywhere, right? It happens in Somalia. I remember someone posted, how's Somalia this time of year? Go find out. Let's go to Ukraine and go sunbathe. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like I said, you gotta know how to move, son. Move like a Navy SEAL. Gotta be armed and dangerous. And like I said, I'm not telling you not to go to, I'm just telling you, be careful. It's not what you think. And all right, so time out. I don't care about no other YouTubers. I don't give a fuck what nobody else is talking about. I say what I want to say, when I want to say, how I want to say it. This is my channel. I don't care about nobody's commentary on me. Don't send me no videos. I don't care. I'm me. The reason you watching me because I'm me, and I don't hold no holds barred here. I'm gonna say what it is. I'm not talking to the old head living off a pension, having a 50-year-old girlfriend in Colombia. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking to you guys who like to party, go clubbing, have fun, throw penthouse parties, all that. Be careful, guys. Because the old head living off a pension ain't coming outside that often. He got his life set up. He goes to the upscale restaurant, get coffee, get some food, goes back in his house. That's it. I'm talking to you guys who like to party, wild out, have a great time. Just be careful. I like to party, but just be careful. I gave my guys a whole pep talk before we went to Medellin. Like, listen, shit's getting dangerous. It's getting worse and worse with the drug-ins. Here's what we gonna do. And we kept our section tight. I ain't telling you not to go. Be careful. Use your head. Some of you guys see a pretty girl and be like, oh yeah, make my drink, ma. Yo, pour me a drink. If the president of Colombia offered me a drink, I ain't taking it. Y'all out here talking about it's not dangerous. That's why you're playing yourselves. And then, like I said, all right, case in point, I'm not going to say nobody's name. 5 guys were talking shit to me. 4 guys hit me and said, G, you right, I got drugged over there, but I didn't tell nobody. I'm not making this shit up. I know people that got drugged over there. Nick was one. He told us he got drugged over there. I'm not inventing this shit. Now, it happened in Colombia, but it's happening more in Medellin. Which is why I'm telling you guys, when you're in Medellin, just be careful. Look, incredible information on getting drugged and scoping me in Colombia. They got videos. They have websites, Facebook groups about this shit. And Nick sent that today. Yeah. Come on, bro. They got dedicated Facebook groups to saying how dangerous Colombia is. Getting drugged and robbed in Medellin. I'm in the group. I'll be making jokes because every day some dude just disappeared. They said, oh, he disappeared. Then his wife found out that he got married or some shit. That's different. Atlanta dudes is messy. Shout out to Atlanta. Y'all messy. But that is what it is.
but they got to do it more consistently in order for me to become a believer.
Cincinnati, they said, yeah, look, you can get boxed anyway. I ain't telling you don't get $5 box. Listen, all right. So someone said to me, well, Greg, why do you say the drug culture in Colombia? All right. Drugs are legal in Colombia. I've been invited to parties, right? There's actually a video going around. We're going around for like 4 years of girls taking lines at this table. I was at that party. I left. Came to the party. I saw someone in the bathroom shooting up. Chicks taking lines. There was bowls of drugs everywhere. I was like, fellas, thank you. I'm going. I won't be around that. I don't do drugs. I don't be around that shit. No knock on you guys to do drugs. I'm out. Got invited to another party. First thing my man did after he invited me and said, by the way, there's going to be a lot of drugs here. I said, thank you, brother. Let me know when you're going to be at the club. I'll meet you over there. I don't want to be around that shit. I know some guys go down to use drugs because it's legal. Do your thing. It's just not my style. Now, my biggest thing is, I've been in the trap house. I've been in the trap house. I saw Tiffany in 85 when she was the baddest chick on the projects. And in 86, she was cracked out. That's how I view a lot of those chicks. I know you may not understand it, but I'm from that era. I'm from watching the baddest chicks turn to Skeletor. I've seen it. I've actually watched Colombian chicks on my and I'm like, damn. You know? Y'all want to talk about taking advantage of poor girls in the Dominican Republic? Y'all be taking advantage of crackheads. No disrespect. You know, 2 for 5. They got bullshit around the way. But don't shoot the messenger. My whole point of that first video was rest in peace to my man and saying be careful in Colombia. It was not to trash Colombia. I'm going back one day, and like I said, when you see me in Colombia, for you 5 or anybody else got a problem, Christopher Colombians, keep that same energy. Because I'm the same me, I don't hold my tongue. And they call it mysterious deaths. 22, not mysterious deaths. All in Medellin, all tourists. Yeah, that's a local article. That's a local article, George. No, Colombia is called Comunas. Comunas. You have to show something to Lamar Jackson pre-snap and then change it once the ball was snapped and the Giants. All right, AJ. So AJ said, "Close I've been in Colombia is Ecuador." Now listen, this is what I mean about street smarts. I have a very good friend and his brother. Well, I mainly know him, but I met his brother from Guatemala. He would always say, "Greg, come to Guatemala. I got you. I got you. But don't ever go by yourself. Guatemala is really dangerous." I lost his number. Can't find him on Facebook. He might be in jail or dead. I'm not going to Guatemala. Hello. That's my Guatemala connect. I got no reason to go to Guatemala other than my man. Can't find him? I won't be going to Guatemala. And he told me how dangerous Guatemala is. But he said, if me and my brother got you, you come down, I got nothing but love for you. I helped him out in a situation back in the day. He was like, I got nothing but love for you. He's my man. I can't find him. I ain't going to Guatemala. I'll tell you that shit. Y'all better go watch Ace Live channel with the security guards going to Guatemala. I ain't going. I ain't going to Venezuela. I got invited by Venezuelans to Venezuela with security. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. When I read they kidnapping Americans, I was like, I ain't got no money. And they're not going to kidnap me and be like, okay, we'll take 1,000 pounds of chicken wings and you give them back. They ain't going to barter me with chicken wings. I'm fucked. I don't be able to get tortured, tied to a banana tree. I'm good. I'm not going to Venezuela. Thank you, all my Venezuelan friends. Not going to happen.
This is not a drill. For a limited time at Domino's, take 20% off.
Y'all get where I'm going with this? It's called being street smart. I can go to any hood in the Dominican Republic, anywhere I want to go. I'm safe here. If I see a little gangster over there, what up? He ain't gangster to me. Dominican Republic's different. Dangerous parts here, definitely is. And which is why, like I told people, like Backpack Val, shout out my man Val. When he was telling people you got to venture out of Sosua, I was like, that's cool, but are you going to take him? Because you just tell anybody to go to Santiago, just go to Santo Domingo, go to information. You food. You are food. But if I show you how to get on and who to talk to and meet somebody over there, you good. But if you just go by yourself, I'll just drop you in the middle of Santo Domingo. Hey, go to Villa Melia. What the fuck you know about Villa Melia? They gonna look at you like, hello, what you doing here? Yeah, Colombia government, they working on tourism. They don't give a damn about tourism, man. Aki Rock, what up with you? Exactly. You travel Paradise Life, you good. No matter where we go, we good. Because we know how to travel, and everybody in my group and my crew know how to move a certain way. We move together. How about that? We move together. We move in unison. You know what I'm saying? We all like, hey, make sure you good, make sure everybody good. When we went to Villa Mimosa in Brazil, which we call Sodom and Gomorrah. We all was together. I told everybody, don't touch nothing. You're gonna be disinfecting your whole body.
I never thought I would experience hearing loss.
Rico K, what's good, baby? Checking in Banakia now. I have not been to Banakia, but I definitely want to go.
He hears me and the TV and her friends in crowded places.
Now here's not a simple sound.
Well, here's my thing, George. So George said the way these stories are coming out. George, I see stories every day. Minimum. 2 new stories every, like I said, I'm in the Medellin group. I'm in it. I'm in 2 of them. I see 2 stories every day about guys getting robbed, drugged and robbed. 2 per day. Not counting the ones I may not be seeing. It's not a coincidence. And those are the guys that are reporting it. Dottie Thug, what up?
Hey, yo, Dad.
Shot John, hold on, I'm glad you said that. He said from the rappers getting got to travel. So listen, all right, I'm so glad you said that. So, you guys want to live your rap life video? Y'all want to live your rap life video? Go out, throw some money in the air, have 20 skeezers, and be a rapper, right? You want to get robbed like a rapper too? That's the other side of rap. You want to get shot like a rapper too? That's the other side of rap. So while y'all living your rap video life, don't forget those rappers be having drama behind the scenes. They get set up and robbed too. So while you living your rap video life, just remember, while you doing this and they doing this, someone's watching them trying to set them up. So as you living your rap video life, woo! I'm bold. Is that the new dance? I don't know. Just remember, rappers get set up and robbed too. You want to be like 50 Cent? You want to take the 9 bullets like 50 Cent took?
Hey, Dad.
Can you wake up and sing Many Men?
I want that same thing.
When you finish, you're reading that.
Yeah, uno más, pero the sponsor shot. No.
Hey, look. I'm getting some scam shit from Colombia right now. As one. That's not funny. I'm actually talking about Colombia right now. I'm getting some scam shit from Colombia right now. Colombia. About what? Someone get Colombia, and I'm in DR. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
they trying to scam me.
But with
if I can finance $500, let me block these motherfuckers. She over here laughing. I'm looking like, what the fuck is this? Colombia is trying to scam me while I'm on live. I can't make this shit. Don't delete that message. Don't delete it. That's funny as hell. Oh, goody, what up? That's why I said, Jesse, it's not new to robbing, and now it's getting worse because there's more Christopher Colombians. Did y'all see my thumbnail? See my thumbnail? They pointing at me? All the Christopher Colombians? No, you want the strawberry one?
Yeah.
You know strawberry.
Yeah,
strawberry. It's strawberry. That's peach. Strawberry.
My man.
What up, Tim? It's the ND racist. But Tim, you out there every day, baby? Triggs, what up?
Yeah, they put it in there.
Now, I will say this. Cartagena, I don't think is as bad. I've had more issues with the police in Cartagena. I've heard there's druggers and killers in Cartagena too, but Medellin is just the worst city. Bogota, I've only heard things about leaving the city. Once you leave the main area in Bogota, it's dangerous. They say it's like New York. It being exactly, and I want to go to Belize. And here's another thing. My friend, who is from Belize, whose brother is a politician, basically about to be the next president one day, told me not to go to Belize. His brother runs around with 10 security guards. I'm not going to Belize. What else I need you to tell me? If you're from there, your brother's a politician with 10 armed security guards, and you say, gee, I don't think you should go to Belize. Guess what? Thank you. You want a cash app? What's wrong with y'all?
Super sale. Get 40% off dates and stays with sale prices starting at $26.69. Hurry.
But Triggs, that's my thing. And this is why I say be careful. If you wouldn't wear your jewelry in the worst neighborhood in your area, if you wouldn't go let someone pour your drink in the worst neighborhood in your area, don't do it in another country. That's called street smarts. If I'm gonna tuck my chain, if I'm gonna tuck my chain when I walk in the projects, then I'm not wearing my chain when I go to another country. Let's go street smart. Thank you. Don Jesus said Armenia. That's what's up. No, say this vodka. Guatemala. My good friend Carlos from Guatemala invited me to Guatemala. Like I said, I lost touch with him. I'm not going. For years he had been telling me how dangerous Guatemala was, but he has a nice crib, he has a farm, his family has a farm and all that. And he invited me, he said, whenever you're ready to hit me up, come down, me and Rover got you. I'm not going to Guatemala without Carlos. Yes, and shout out to Good Time Grego. He said, if for some reason you're not good, thank you. The J. Clyde and Grego SEAL team. Look, that's my secret security, especially when I'm in Brazil. So I know they got me in Colombia. Castro Bros, what up with you? Thank you, Gary Mack. That's my thing. If y'all not walking through the projects talking about, whoa, let's get it. Don't go to these other countries doing the same shit. Common sense. Salute to you, big bro.
Oh man, appreciate you, bro.
Royalist Lawyer, what up? You gotta have common sense. All right, so look what Triggs says. The crazy thing, some of the guys in the group been robbed. A lot of guys been robbed that we know, Triggs, but they're not always gonna say it. Now, in private, I've been told, I'm not gonna say their names. That's a private conversation with me and them. I'll never blow them up. I just tell them, hey, be careful. They told me how it happened, what happened. It's usually kind of the same story. I met her on Tinder, on Facebook. I thought it was cool, everything was good. I came out the bathroom, started feeling dizzy. Kind of like the same story for everybody. But like I said, if I go to the bathroom and I happen to leave my drink, I pour the whole bitch out. New drink. I got no money for another bottle. I'm good. Casper, he said, nothing will deter guys from payasos. In fact, one of the homies is on here before you. He literally said, I will die for that Colombian box. I was like, I've heard that before though. He's not the first one that told me that. A couple guys was like, I'm gonna die for that $5 box. I'm sorry. It's the best $5 box I ever had. Angry bus driver, yes, but they can get guys in Sosua too, but it's less likely. You know what I'm saying? It can happen here, but it's just less likely because there's so many people watching your back. Even though people are watching your pockets, someone wants to save you so they get some money from you too. Make sense? Here, if Dave right here is watching my pockets, there's a nigga on the other side watching Dave, coming to save me, telling me, yo, G, he watching your pockets, so I can give him some money. They're not gonna conspire to both get the money because they don't want to share it. So think about that. Shout to my homie, WDRC Santiago, Santo Domingo, excuse me. I saw you out there, and you were doing what you always do, the same thing you did in DR. But you weren't around those situations like I'm speaking about. For the guys who going out partying and acting a fool. I know how you move because we done hung out many times. I'm talking to the guys that are partying like crazy, living their rap video life. They just got to be more on point. Because 6 chicks walking in a bikini doesn't faze me. But most guys can't focus. Anybody with me will tell you. When chicks is around, I'll be like, I don't get fazed by women. Because at the end of the day, if I want a woman, I'm going to get a woman. I'm chilling. But a lot of guys snapping their neck, oh my God, this is so crazy. Ah, wow. And they lose their head. Then they wake up and they ain't got no money. I key rock, I just read I'll read it again. I just read one of the news stories, and the first thing they made to say was to downplay it as to say he was known to have girls. All right. Gringo went out with exotic girls to nightclub, was found dead. Now, blah, blah, blah. They talking about him, the neighbor he was in. And they said, in addition, his neighbor said that several exotic girls entered his residence on weekends and left very happy with dollars in their hands. You know, that's how they protected the tourist that died. Basically saying he was a trick. Whatever happened to him, we don't know, but he was known for having a lot of girls. You want it?
Yeah, uno más. Good, but
Ryan Monroe, what's good? Mr. G, Colombia didn't let me. I'll be back in Colombia. I'm just telling my people to watch out. See, here's the problem. Christopher Colombians think I'm hating. I'm watching out for my peoples. Now, when I say my peoples, I mean my fellow travelers. Because I hear these stories more than anybody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not hating on Colombia. I'm gonna go back to Colombia. I'm gonna be there. Give me a high five and wave your bag of Tootsie in the air, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck. But I'd be doing an injustice if I didn't tell my people, yo, be careful. That's how you come into Sosua, and I know Sosua niggas is robbing and juking in Sosua, and I don't say nothing to you. I'm gonna be like, nah, Sosua's cool, y'all. And you might go around the corner and get robbed on the corner. Why would I not tell you about that? Why would I not say, hey guys, Sosua got really dangerous after COVID. You can get robbed in the corner now. It won't happen here. It's a tourist town. It's a tourist country. They protect tourists. I'll say it again. In Dominican Republic, it's national police, which are the police for the locals, Dominican police. And then the guys in the white are Sestor Politor. Those are tourist police. They have their own tourist police force. So tourists don't get jacked like that. Not saying it don't happen. Most of the time, someone was drunk or high. But not saying it don't happen. It's rare. Because these police, you rob a tourist, they will throw you under the jail. Well, Shing Shane, that's why I said the Christopher Colombians. You know what I'm saying? The Christopher Colombians. That's why I said the Christopher Colombians. Because those are the guys that found out and it's like, I'm going. Like I said, I got guys that live there. Guys have been going for 15 years. This is nothing new. But it's happening more because my homies who want to go party are just losing their head. Old Flo said, I hope they all watching the fucking live. My man just died over there. I hope they all watching the motherfucking live. What, that supposed to scare me? Is that supposed to scare me? I'll be in Colombia soon. I ain't gonna, they can stop me at the border if they want, whatever the fuck they want to do. I ain't on the run, I ain't got no worries, I'm good. What they gonna do? Turn me around? I have another motherfucking rant to talk about. Turn me around at the motherfucking customs, I'll have another motherfucking rant. Let's talk about the 7 dudes that got turned around in Cartagena customs for no reason. Being held in a holding cell, not told why they're being held. Whoever the racist dude over in the customs over there is. I don't know who he is, but he's turned, to this day, he's turned 7 brothers around at customs in Cartagena. I don't hold my, listen, all that other shit, all these other YouTubers, all this scared to live shit, y'all can be on that shit y'all want to be on. I don't hold my motherfucking tongue. If a nigga want to throw me in jail, he better have the right jail for me, because I'm taking that bitch over. It's gonna be the flip-flop jail. You better understand the type of nigga I am. You ain't gonna throw me. I told one, you ain't gonna throw me in no jail. Throw me in the jail is gonna be a big motherfucking problem. I'm gonna be doing lives. Hey, homie over there washing my drawers. Say what up, Pedro. Fuck out of here. Y'all got me fucked up. Make sure they watching this. Tag them. Fuck. Give me that hedges. Here you go. I'm comparing danger to tourism. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 million people. We're talking about danger. So since there's 2.5 million people, 22 tourists should be dead? Is that okay? Is that what you're telling me? Is that the numbers game you playing with me? Oh, it's 2.5 million people. So 22 people should be dead. Because it's 2.5 million people. You know what? Let me book my ticket tomorrow. Since the numbers match up, cool. He said Crips and Belize, I believe it. Tons of MS-13 in Guatemala.
Okay,
Nick Lloyd, what up? Well, Joel, I'm sorry. Because if one of my friends go to Colombia and something happen, here's the wild part. Here's why I'm going on this rant. Part deux. I put it in French. Nick is the first friend I had that died. The friend. Nick is a very good friend of mine. Was. I've had over 10 friends get drugged and robbed in Medellin. Over 10 friends. I know over 20 people. Mind you guys, I know a lot of people, so let's do like the numbers guy did, the 2.5 million guy. I know thousands of people. So I guess 20 people getting drugged and robbed ain't a lot of people, right? I guess you know more or less since you don't know nobody. Let's do the numbers thing. Let's do the numbers game. I know thousands of people. I have 10 friends, they got personal friends, got drugged and robbed. I know 20. And I know a few hundred stories that people I don't know. And not just drugged and robbed at gunpoint. One of my friends who lives there got robbed 3 times. He lives there. So because I know thousands of people, that's a low number, I guess. What I'm saying is just be careful. That's all I want my guys to do. Go over there, have fun, but be careful. It's not Brazil. You know. All right. Do you hear people getting drugged and robbed in Brazil? Robbed at gunpoint in Brazil? Please put me on that fact. Let's go through though. I'm a numbers guy. Let's do it. Let's just do it like that.
As big as the regular season match is, and I'm not denying that. The fact is that with Philly and Dallas is far more intriguing because you didn't.
April 12th, an American tourist was hit by a stray bullet. I remember that story. Let's see how many tourist deaths.
The bottom line is this is what it's all about. We don't see play on time, Buffalo and Kansas City. That would be big then. Not right now.
But this is why this game is so much more important. It's going to have a playoff atmosphere.
Trying to find a number.
2 years, Buffalo has lost to Kansas City. And Kansas City. This is
hold up.
That's about seeking to make sure that Buffalo can host, right? Because they
Well, we're not saying it's not a big game.
They understand that's not.
What we're saying it's not a bigger game than the one you looking forward to most Philly. And then we talk about seedings with those two. With Philly and Dallas.
I can't find a number on tourists killed in Brazil. I got a Spanish tourist got killed and the American tourist was killed. I don't see numbers. Let's do it again. Hold on.
I'm just saying this is the ABA versus the NBA. Like the high-end football is going to be playing in the AFC. What's going on here? This is a rivalry from
Let's pull it up. Like I said, my numbers guy.
The refineness and the high-quality play, the best movie that you the writing.
So far, I mean, I'm sure it's more, but there's 2 stories of 2 tourists being killed. A Spanish tourist and an American tourist. Everything else is people dying in the favelas. I'm not hearing tourists getting killed in Brazil. Tourists just mysteriously dying in Brazil. I'm not hearing Rio. So let's talk the size, the city of numbers. Rio de Janeiro bigger than everywhere. I can only find 2 deaths. I'm sure there's more, but I can see stories of 2 deaths. But we got 22 in Medellin. So where's my numbers? Where's my accountant? I'm gonna call him the accountant. Where's my accountant at? Rio has way more people than the entire fucking Colombia, and they got 2 or less than 10 tourist deaths, I guess. And I'm sure it's more because a homie died while I was there. A black dude died while I was there, so I'm sure. But he just died, so I'm sure it's more. But it ain't an epidemic. Mark Brown, what up? Well, Tim, shout out to my boy Ed. Ed misses all the time. That's just Ed.
You inspire the latest BS to me. Well,
Israelite, 100%, you gotta move smart, but you also just gotta be careful. See, here's my thing when people say, you gotta know how to move. My man made it, I'm gonna put the post video. You gotta know how to move. How do you gotta move? Like a Navy fucking SEAL? All I'm saying is, everybody can say how you move, but even the motherfuckers that were telling you how to move, they got robbed too. There's veterans that taught you how to move. They got robbed too. So don't tell me it's how you move. In life, it's how you move. But if it keeps happening, like, that's like me saying, yo, I move a certain way when I go to Santo Domingo, and I get robbed in Santo Domingo. I'm teaching you how to move, and I got robbed. That's what happened in Medellin.
And it bonds instantly to almost any surface. And when you're done,
say this, I just heard it's $5.
And it comes right off. Check this out. Alien Tape works on glass, metal, wood, tile, carpet, and so much more.
That's a whole fat, Logan. Way more killer.
And Alien Tape is reusable. Give it a good rinse, let it dry, and it's just as strong. Let me show you.
You know, Jay said 11 years going to DR, I only had one problem. I'm not saying DR, listen, I'm not saying DR is better as far as crime. Well, it is. But motherfuckers ain't just getting drugged and robbed and stuck up at gunpoint. Someone made a comment to me the other day in a group. I was like, most time when Dominicans got a gun, he ain't got no bullets. Bullets are fucking expensive. He over there will be laughing. How many times you heard me say that? If a Dominican got a gun, he more than likely ain't got no bullets. Bullets are fucking expensive. Guns are expensive. 9 times out of 10, that's an old gun that's probably gonna jam. So someone was like, I said, me, I've never been robbed in my life. But if I did, I'm probably gonna take the gun. Because I know that either he got the gun or the bullets. You kind of don't have both. Remember, there was a movie, but it was about Russia in the war, and it was true. They grabbed all the boys, all the men, and they said, you hold the gun, you hold the bullets. When he dies, you grab the gun. That's kind of how it is in DR. Do I buy the gun or the bullets? What do I do? Shit is expensive here.
736-1396. That's 1-800-736-1396. Or go to tryaliencape.com.
I gotta load it up. I just screenshotted everything. Jay Clyde, see Jay Clyde, you a Navy SEAL, you know how to move. Oh, good, he said in my pockets. JJ said, who we need to talk? Man, listen. My first time I ain't have a flight booked for so long. I need to get my ass traveling. And thank you, King Sam. And listen, and I'm talking about anywhere you go to. Any country you go to, be aware of your surroundings. But since you know that Colombia is a little more dangerous than most places, be aware of your surroundings, guys. Male or female. I didn't check niggas in Colombia, in Medellin. Anybody know? Anywhere I go, I check them motherfucker. I had this dude walk up. I was in Hooters. He walked, tell me the story. Well, he's telling me, but I was supposed to listen to him. And I said, bro, like, get up out of here. Then we in Parquilleta sitting down. We're sitting down smoking cigars, and I hear somebody telling the same exact story like 2 days later. But he don't see me. I'm sitting on the side. So I get up. I go, my man, did I tell you get that bullshit story up out of here, bro? His girl got kidnapped by a black dude and all this and that. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. He was like, all right, man, yeah, my bad, bro. I'm like, get out of here, bro. I ain't with none of that. My biggest thing in life is I'm gonna meet a problem head on. And I ain't telling y'all do this shit. I'm gonna meet a problem head on. When I was surrounded here in Sosua years ago by 8 dudes, let's go. And they was like, whoa, no, sorry, brother, we not doing that. Let's get it. I was in Santo Domingo, some dudes was pulled their whip up. We're getting gas. I'm like, number whip pulled up. I said, ladies, closing the door. I said, what's up? They was like, we want gas. All right, nigga, we'll go that way for gas. Don't park in front of me like you about to do something. I'm different. I'm meeting shit head on, man. I ain't with it. Because when I feel danger or any form of danger, I attack. I don't wait for it. Like I said, they pulled in front of me, the gas pump over here. So they pulled in front of me. I'm like, what up? What y'all want? Oh, we want to get gas. I was like, oh, go that way for gas. Sounds stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for someone to get at me. I'm going to get at them first. And like I said, that's why I can survive anywhere I go. Not saying shit can't happen to me, but my response time and my reaction or proaction is why I am the way I am and how I live this motherfucker. A lot of y'all don't have that, so be careful. I see my man drunk in the club, what do? Hey lady, he ain't going home with you. She like, yes he is. No, we not. Security, come get him. I'm not letting my man go home knowing he's drunk. He going home, go take a nappy nap. I gotta hold my peoples out like they hold me down.
16 years and I've never seen that the other day. You hear about it with MJ, you hear about it.
Well, Burton, I heard Cali is dangerous for. I heard you should go to other parts before you go to Cali first, if that makes sense. That's what you're saying. Cali's dangerous, but if you know the country a little bit, you'll be able to move around Cali a little bit. Orale, Gil, what up? Hold on, my homie Gil. This is my Peruvian hat, Gil. And Gil, why I got you in the chat, if you don't mind, I don't want to put you on Front Street. I probably did already. Tell everybody where you from, Gil. Because I want to give people an idea of like, I know Gil very well. Gil goes to Colombia, Gil comes here. We got people from all around the world from different walks of life that know how to carry themselves whenever they go. Gil, if you don't mind telling people where you from.
Either of them are speaking genuinely, so I'm gonna ignore all of the words and all of the words.
Y'all hit that thumbs up. We got 174 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Listen, Lou, I'm not knocking Colombia. I'm just telling you be careful, my guy.
¿Cómo que tú se lo vendías de las 1500?
Yeah, no Kenya. Ellos preguntan por eso. Like I said, I'm going back to Colombia, bro. Maybe they won't let me in after this video. I don't give a fuck. I'm kind of doing my farewell tour to Colombia next year anyway. Probably this year, my farewell. I'm going to Cuba, going to Brazil. Shout out to Colombia, but y'all can have that China white and Tussie chick. Y'all can have that shit. I'm on the bigger and better things. Colombia doesn't do it for me like it does it for y'all. It never has, it never will. From my first trip, I said it's cool, but I see why you go, but those ain't my reasons to go. Primo, he said, well, Flip is saying respect the country. Exactly. That's all. And I'm talking about everywhere. Now I'm bringing up the Colombia thing because the Christian Colombians were making threats. And like I said, Christian Colombians have that same energy when you see me in Colombia. But anywhere you go in the world, be careful. Oh, won't be. Like I said, I couldn't even find tourist deaths. Hold on. Now, Travel Guards, thank you very, very much. I'm going to read this comment. So Travel Guards, who's a good friend of mine as well, who knows me very well, and we talk a lot. Y'all remember that Flip have access to information in groups that a lot of us don't have access to. It's just informal base. It's not DR versus Colombia thing. It's just making sure brothers are safe. Thank you. No disrespect, but a lot of you guys ain't in the groups I'm in. A lot of you guys don't have the contacts I have. I'm talking to people on the ground. I got a group of people who only go to Colombia that laugh every time I make a joke about Viva Colombia. I'm not saying DR versus Colombia. I'm just saying be careful. You should be careful in DR. Don't think you come here just twiddling your thumbs, rolling your blunt in the middle of the street. Weed is illegal. Be careful. I'm just saying, more things keep happening, especially in Medellin, and it's getting out of control. One of my friends personally knows a group of Venezuelans who go to Medellin to drug men. Personally. I met one of the girls. They stay in Cartagena. Every weekend they go to Medellin. Their hustle is they're lesbians and they drug men when they take them back. I don't know a single drugging crew in DR, and I've been here 15 years. I don't know one. I know some robbery crews, shit like that. I don't know, and they really rob Dominicans. But I don't know one crew of women that go around to drug and rob men. I know a crew of women in Colombia. They're Venezuelan, and I'm sure they didn't just make that business up. So what are you telling me? I'm 100% sure they're not the first people with that business. Oh, we're lesbians. We're going to kiss in front of the guys. And the guys will be like, oh my God, I got lesbians. Oh my God, I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to live the rap video life. Then they wake up, everything gone. This is a real thing. That's why I have information a lot of you guys don't have. There's a lot of things I can't say on YouTube. Because it's not for YouTube. Which is why I say, overall, be careful. Yeah, Shing Shing, I just read that one. I found a Spanish dude, and I remember the tourist died. I was in Brazil. AR said those vets. So you mean to tell me the guys who have been going for years and years, they know how to move? Vets, newbies are like, shit happens. You gotta be careful.
Nick was a fucking vet.
Nick was a vet. I'm not gonna name everybody's names, but there's some major vets who got to. So all that saying they don't know how to move, dudes have been going for over 10 years. One of my dudes hit me the other day, he's a vet. He was like, said the same thing. I said, bro, they move just like you. They just got, you didn't get got. I'm not wishing it on you, but these people were veterans. It's like me, I'm a DR vet. I can't say I won't get got, I won't get got really, but if it does happen, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm like, hey, it happens. Happens to the best of them. It's the dudes who saying it can't happen to them that might happen to you. Oh, Flo, the ones that got drugged and lived, 3 of them consistently go back. The other ones, I don't know if they've gone back or not, but 3 of them, one just hit me up other night. I love the video, my niggas. Woo! Tussie. What can I do? It's their life. I'm just telling them, be careful, my guy. That's it. He said, who wants to do a tour of duty? Word, all good. You like, I got the scope. You need a sniper on the roof to make sure you're straight. Y'all got my back? Y'all got my back over there? Come on, man. Anyone can get got, any country. I'm never gonna lie about that. But it's happening more so over there. That's all I'm saying. Yo, I'm not doing an open panel because I'm gonna hurt niggas' feelings. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hurt motherfuckers' feelings if I do an open debate with Colombia guys. Because when I start speaking facts, it's gonna hurt a lot of feelings. Blue said I felt safer in Cartagena. Really? Good move. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cool cat, yes. They get drugged and they go right back. Jizzy J, thank you. Watch how you move. It's all how you move. Those slogans are outdated now. Because everybody moves a different way or the same way and shit's still happening. You just got to be careful. How to be careful, I don't fucking know. I can't teach you how to have street smarts. I can't, no matter where I am, where I go, I think someone's out to get me. I'm paranoid as fuck. Because I don't trust nobody. We was in Southside Jamaica, we was in Santo Domingo, we was in Harlem, we in Brazil. I don't trust a motherfucker. If I don't know you and rock with you like that, I don't trust you. So my mindset and your mindset are different. A motherfucker may talk English to you, or a chick may let you rub her nipple, and now you trust her. Nah, fuck that. That shit don't nothing for me. Oh, papi, te amo. Now you trust her. I'm good. My mindset is, when it comes to my drink, when it comes to my smoke, when it comes to my food, and I don't really smoke, but I'm gonna get my own shit. I ain't with that shit. There you go. I mean, Gregor, you see it, bro. You know better than I do. That's what I say. I always heard Cali's not a city for the beginning traveler. I will agree with that. I personally have been to Cali, but I got a lot of friends who've been there. They said Cali's not a place you go if you don't know Colombia. I can definitely agree with that. Lou said, I don't care if I can rob, but Lou, you're not the only one that says that. I'm not mad at you for that. He says, I don't care if I can rob in Colombia, I will still go back. I'm addicted. You're not the only one, my guy. At least you're not afraid to admit it. A lot of guys have said that to me. A lot of guys have told me, yo, I don't care, I'm going back. All right. No qualms about it. No qualms about it. He's not wasting my time. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Medellin anyway. Tone in the building. Thanks, man, Max. T. Burton said, as a dog returns to vomit, a fool returns to folly. I love that. I'm trying to get to Thailand soon, Triggs. No, I don't know. You know what, Nadora, as you say that, said DR guys are jealous. I don't see that. I don't see that. Maybe if you only come in to monger and smash chicks, maybe. But if you hang out and chill with the locals, they're very welcoming. One of the reasons I love this country, Dominicans are very welcoming. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you walk up, matter of fact, I got these two guys here from some university. The university's loaning out workers, getting them training. I didn't know who these guys was. I walked up, first thing they said, good morning, sir. And I didn't know who they were. They didn't know I was. They didn't know this is my spot. I was just walking up. And I'm looking, and like, hey, good morning, sir. Dominicans are very welcoming. You know what I'm saying? As far as the jealousy, I don't really see it. I'll be honest with you. They have more jealousy amongst each other as we as black people do. They're more jealous of each other if someone has nice things and they don't. Shay Star on the building. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Tone. Get security. Listen, I told one, I had security for two of my guys in Cartagena. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you need security in Colombia, I got guys who got security. There's nothing wrong with that. I will never knock you for having security, brother. Because you know why? You're keeping yourself safe. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Some guys I get cops, all that do security here in DR for my guys if they need it. Same thing in Colombia. You need it. Brazil, if you need security, no problem. There's nothing wrong with that. If it makes you feel safer to enjoy yourself and not have to watch your back, there's nothing wrong with high security.
Wendy wouldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Free society in the building. Don Jesus said, I'm in Stockholm, California. We got a serial killer on the loose. Don't go to Stockton, California. There's a serial killer. Show me Neil, what up? But listen, hold on, guys. So you got your phone, Dave? Yeah. Listen to me. I'm a guy's numbers. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Go to YouTube if you have another phone. If not, when you get off the live. I love that thumbnail. Christopher Colombians threatened me. Just type in robbed and drugged in Colombia. And look, it pops up. Here's the top three. Drugged and robbed in Colombia, drugged and robbed Medellin. Let's type that. 1, 2, 3, Robbed within the first hour. Damn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And these all say, I was robbed and drugged. She robbed and drugged me. She robbed and drugged me.
So if these motherfuckers admit it, that mean it's thousands.
14, 15, passport action. Damn, you got robbed too? 16, 17. I'm only reading the ones that say robbed and drugged or drugged and robbed in Colombia. 18, no, sorry, that's not that. 17, 18, drugged, robbed, and beaten. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, my first night, 29, 30, this is the first page of YouTube, 31, 32, I almost got robbed, 33, 34, 35, I remember this guy, he died, 36, 37, 38, 39. I'm gonna end at 40, and there's still more. 40 or more videos about getting drugged and robbed in Medellin. Let's go get drugged and robbed in Dominican Republic, the small country. I'm gonna put the whole Dominican Republic. How I got robbed in my hotel room. 1, that's Colombia. 2, I'm gonna watch this one. We were kidnapped and robbed in the Dominican Republic. Some gay guy and his girl. 3, by Bo Rakes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. Still strolling.
See, todo bien. There's nothing to see for the guys.
Still strolling. So far, 9 videos of getting robbed in the Dominican Republic. 9. I just read off over 40 G. For Medellin. One city. Come on, guys. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making it up at all. I'm just telling you, be careful. When you travel to these countries that are dangerous, be careful. I'll tell you guys, Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana area is safe as shit. As soon as you step out of Copacabana, Jesus Christ, be careful. Outside of Copacabana, in Brazil, it's dangerous as fuck. Everybody got big guns. How 50 say it? Walk around with guns bigger than Lil Bow Wow. That's real shit over there. Told you the motherfucker said, you want to see my grenade? I was like, no thank you. Everything outside of Copacabana is dangerous. So, definitely no rivalry. Norris Viking, appreciate that. And man, fuck Christopher Columbus. If anybody knew the real story of Christopher Columbus, y'all would be like, I know the real version of Christopher Columbus. I don't think Cali's more advanced. It's more locals. Like there's not a lot of us out there, expats or something like that. So you're really gonna experience the real Colombia.
Well, we made it to another Halloween without
Excuse me.
this year closer. Feel that chill?
All right, man. Halloween and Super Bowl are both big, bro. This Halloween, I'm gonna make it stupid like I always do every year. But They're both big. They're 1A, 1B. And then Memorial Weekend after that. Lou said, I think Brazil more dangerous. Lou, outside of the tourist area, I agree. But I'm going to say Medellin is way more dangerous than Copacabana is safe. It's a tourist town. But none of you guys are going to the favelas and outside like that. I'm telling you right now, it's dangerous as going to the clubs outside of Copacabana. Checkpoints, guys thrown across the wall being stripped. That shit dangerous as fuck. I was going to take a video and I was like, I'm good. Someone might snatch my phone.
In just minutes, you'll enjoy America's favorite favorite side dish.
DR up and above. Shout to you with that name. Some foreigners think places are dangerous because they tend to do stupid things they'll never do in their own countries. Thank you. That is my point of this motherfucking video. Thank you. I wish I could stick that as the fucking thumbnail. You doing shit you wouldn't do in your own country. I'm gonna say it again. Go to the worst area in your neighborhood right now. Just drive by and look and say to yourself, would I wear ice and a chain and a nice watch if I walk through there? Would I let somebody pour me a drink that I don't know over there? If the answer is no, don't do it in another country. Because just like that bad neighborhood over there, you are food, my friend. You are food. I know where I'm from. When someone came on my block that wasn't from my block, my stomach started growling. I see food. That's just what it is. You wave a steak in front of a lion, what are you gonna do? You gonna eat. That might have went over your head.
Yummy canned potatoes, but you must act fast. Once they're gone forever.
Call right now with 865-0143 or visit yummycannedpotatoes.com.
I ain't saying, I'm not saying that DR is not dangerous, but it's not as dangerous as Colombia. That's what I'm just trying to say. And all I'm saying to my Christopher Colombians and all my people that go to Colombia, be kept. Jay Clyde, Grego, they all fucking Brazil, Colombia, DR vets. They don't have no issues. They carry themselves a certain way. They carry themselves, every time I see these guys, they carry themselves the same way. Every country I see them in. Mr. Jackson, what up? I ain't never, beach life, I apologize, I've never seen nobody robbed in Colombia. I mean, in Copacabana. I've been out 3 in the morning walking the crib. The cops looked at me like, fuck you doing? I'm just walking. 3, 4 in the morning. You can ask anybody. I'll be walking in Copacabana late at night. In Copacabana, I never once felt threatened or anything. Not saying it can't happen again. I just never felt nothing. Big money. I was in Panama City. Wasn't a big fan of it.
Order now with Dish pay-per-view.
Jizzy J, how can you clean up the narratives when it keeps happening? And that's only 40 videos, and I know there's hundreds of them, because it keeps happening. That's the only reason I'm making this video. Well, besides the Chris Colombia is threatening my life. So they're gonna kick my ass. Make sure you got that same energy when I get to Colombia. No. Exactly, so the same way he walks around Atlanta. Exactly. I like Cartagena a little bit better, Ricardo. It's more touristy. Like I said, Colombia is not really for tourists, but it's more touristy. Okay, so yeah, the beaches kind of look crappy, but it's something to do. It's something to do, and you can meet a lot of people on the beach, so it's cool. Mira, come on, Quinn.
One is for warm, the second is for fast. This one here is
there you go. You are who you are, wherever you are. Yeah, I never seen anything Copacabana. Big Money said, why not? What you mean, brother? Vámonos. So solo dos de rojo.
Alabama win the game is right down the get-go.
No.
Give me a second.
Absolutely not. No,
Like I said, I carry myself the same way everywhere.
Bryce Young went out against Arkansas. They ended up winning that game. But then last week, obviously,
Been a simple.
in Tuscaloosa, with Jalen Milrose at the quarterback position, they were able to eke out a victory. We talked about it to the last second, the last play of the game, where the Aggies actually should have won. Now, their offense can be dangerous without Bryce Young because they have Jameer Gibbs, another running back transfer from
He said Colombia way more. I don't know about that. It is dangerous though. I'd say more dangerous because I'm from there.
without Bryce, they won't be dynamic. They're going up against a very dynamic.
He said a group chat. A couple of others tried to blame what's happening in blame Dominican Republic. Everybody, listen. People blame what up? People blame Dominican Republic for everything. Everything.
Zero interceptions, completing 70% of his passes. I never thought about the dude until this season. I'm like, damn, he's balling right now. Okay, but when you look at Tennessee, I mean, are you really feeling high about them, or is Alabama the test? Is this when we're going to find out what Tennessee is making?
No, Steve, that's the question. Alabama is the ruler, right? Alabama is the ruler by which any and every team is measured by who wants to be the king of the mountain. Whether it's Georgia, whether it's Ohio State, whether it's Tennessee, anybody who plays against Alabama, they understand.
Yeah, you know, I don't really care for Chris Columbus.
Alabama, you know, so if they come out here,
I like that. Don't be a vulture, learn the culture. Don't dare you.
I was really impressed when I saw them.
Él trajo una comida y él dice si él se la puede comer ahí, su novia va a ordenar algo para comer.
Otro restaurante.
Él trajo una comida de otro lugar.
Quiero comer aquí. Espera para ella, para dile a ella hace un plato.
And Michigan hosting Penn State. This game,
He said, where in Sosua? Oh no, Big Money. I've only there for a few days, but I wasn't a big fan because I was only in Panama City. I didn't venture out. It's my fault. I didn't venture out. It just wasn't. I should have seen more. And everywhere I was in was just expensive. That's all. I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna give it another shot. Where do they play 100% bachata music? More so the Dominican areas and all that. More so. I have to wait for Yasmin. I told Yasmin. I told her. Yeah. No, wait one second. One second. First Cartagena. Because I'm on a live right now, so I can't. You know, one second. You should turn that down.
Hold on, so we got to go, but let me say this. We take one out, just one under the name of rules.
Espera para Yasmin. So, wait, un momento.
Alabama and Tennessee.
I'm on a live right now. I'm doing on a live, so I can't tell you what I want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, please. I'm on a live. Doesn't understand. I ain't worried about that. They kill you in Brazil. They kill you. Mostly money, TV, enjoy yourself in Colombia. I'm just trying to get my viewers a head up. See, it's people like you who be like, oh, come with the $5 vagina and all that. You know what I'm saying? Come with that $5 vagina and y'all get dudes caught up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to decide to do that. You know?
But like I said, Colombia is cool. Just be careful. All of those guys who was in Brazil are all coming to coming to DR now. All of them. They're all coming here now. So a lot of the ex-Brazil guys are here. I go to Brazil, I still see them. So it is what it is. I told him to wait for her because I can't say what I want to say on the live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told him the more you pay, that's all.
I'm telling them on live, I'm like, I'm trying not to be rude, it's cool as hell. Mira, busca un plato.
There's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. And that means everything.
It's certain things I can't say. I'm like, oh yeah, what about that? Nah, I ain't do that shit. But like I said, Brazil's dangerous outside of Copacabana. Now, homie said he saw people get robbed in Copacabana. I didn't see none of that Copacabana. Not saying it can't happen. I just was a witness to it. And help is legendary. Unfortunately, I missed it, but it's legendary. But anyway, like I said, guys, to the Christian Colombians that tried to threaten me, let's get that like button, y'all. Let's get 100 likes. Last video got 600 likes. Enjoy yourself in Colombia. Enjoy yourself everywhere you go. Be careful. Let me see what it says. Joel said, yo, Flip is better rebuttal from Colombia dudes when you talk numbers. All right, Joel, listen to me. And I'm not directing this at you, Joel. I don't give a fuck about Colombian YouTubers, Brazilian YouTubers, Thailand YouTubers, DR YouTubers. I don't give a fuck. I say what I want and I speak facts. Like my boy Travagar said, my network is bigger than all these motherfuckers' networks combined. I know way more people than all these motherfuckers combined. In real life and before YouTube and after YouTube. So when another motherfucker talks for likes and views, miss me with that shit. I'm talking real life. I'm telling my people, and when I say my people, I mean fellow travelers, to be careful. I don't give a fuck about some nigga that's chasing $5 box and goes to $13 whorehouses. Miss me with that shit. I'm speaking facts. I'm telling my people be careful. Now, if telling my people be careful is a bad thing, then they know what they can do. I'm not worried about no other YouTuber. I'm not scared of not one motherfucker that's alive. I'm scared of zombies if they come back, even though I will survive the zombie apocalypse. I'm ready for it. You probably not, but I'm ready. But I'm not worried about when no one else has a rebuttal or else to say. Because I'll be in Colombia and they can see me or can come to the see me, see whatever they want to see. And they can tell me how they really feel. But what you're not going to do is tell me that the people I know and love that things have happened to is fake. I know thousands of people. There was this one dude talking shit to me one time. And he said something about something. I was like, bro, don't compare the 10 motherfuckers you know to the thousands of people I know. You comparing your life with your 10 friends to the thousands of people I kick it with and get information from and talk to and see. There's no comparison. My network is way bigger than anybody's network. The whole Paradise Life network is bigger than anybody's network. So do their little videos, get their views. Same as this beach shit. Every other day someone posting, every time they see a bulldozer, the beach is closed. The beach is closed. Every time they see a fucking bulldozer. Stay tuned for Sunday. I'm doing a video about YouTube weirdos. That's what Sunday serves, YouTube weirdos. And of course my motivational speech. I'm gonna fuck about no other YouTubers. So I ain't worried about that, Joe. Thank you, but miss me with it. I'm like this. I won't ask them why they won't admit that Colombia is dangerous. If they won't ask me why, I'm mad that my friend's gone and my friends got robbed. My other friends got drugged and robbed too. So I won't be mad at them, they're not mad at me. I really like Cuba. I'm going back to Cuba. Hold on, DR. You about to take over this live, DR. And I had to get used to this. So look what he said. Let me say this. When you come to DR and the local stares you down, it's not because you envy or jealous, it's because you are a foreigner and we get curious. I had to get used to being stared at. It's not that they trying to rob you. They never seen you before. I mean, I can't check it right now.
Lo otro es de un cigarro.
They never seen you before. And while I'm on the live, a dude from Colombia trying to scam me. Can't make this shit up. Dominican ain't trying to rob. He never seen you before. You are far. He's only seen you on YouTube. He's never seen someone like you. That's all it is. I had to get used to being stared at because I was like, what the fuck you looking at? And I realized, oh, they're not staring because they want something. They're staring because they never seen a big, sexy motherfucker like me. I know this camera makes me look small, but I'm a big motherfucker. I admit it. Shit. Appreciate you, Reggie BX. Hold on, so shout out to Elvis. He goes, 2 years ago, a young Colombian taxi driver took me against my will to a very far, isolated place to rob me, but I managed to escape. This shit happens all the time. Primo, no, I'm gonna be a manager for Halloween. I got my whole manager get up. I'm gonna twist my beard up, got my manager shirt on.
It's not prime time. You don't pick the best first time. It's only given that prime time games that he's
Anybody, they can hate the deal all they want. I don't give a fuck. Someone was like, someone made a comment. Oh, he does that because he got a business. Listen, I want to make something really fucking clear about my business. I built my business off of tourism, travelers, not people who go to Colombia to do drugs and fuck hookers. Not only mongers. You've never seen girls shaking their ass in this business. You've never seen me put videos of girls twerking in my business. You know why? This is for tourism. You want to come down and enjoy yourself? I don't care about your extracurricular activities, but you want some good food and good service? You come in here. I don't gotta hate another country or talk shit about it. And I don't hate Colombia. Like I said, I'm going back. And it's gonna be my farewell tour to Colombia. I'm over Colombia. But I'm definitely gonna go back with Paradise Life one more again, get that out my system, and we're done. I'm gonna go to Cuba more. But I don't gotta talk about another country for you to get business. Because 9 times out of 10, a nigga like you who made that comment, you ain't coming to DR anyway. So you're not my dynamic for my restaurant. And guess who my dynamic restaurant is? Everybody. And you won't even reach it because you ain't booking a flight to DR. Mira, él dice no hay Merlot. Él dice no hay.
Tienen chiquito, no grande.
But like I said, I'm talking about shit. I don't care what nobody else got to say, no rebuttals. Don't tag me in no videos. I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking my truth, and I'm telling my peoples to be careful. Be careful everywhere you go. Every country you go to. But most of all, be careful when you travel to Colombia. Most of all, in Medellin. Medellin is very, very dangerous. And it's getting worse with the robberies. People are hungry. Like I said, I ain't worried about it. Oh, he got a business there. My business, for the guy to be like, he got a business, my business don't rely on you. So, save your comment. Save your comment. Y'all get ready for Sunday service. Also, prepare yourself for Wednesday Night Raw. I got the whole C3 team. We're going to do another First Time in Sosua part 2. But every month I'm going to have somebody on talking about their first time in Sosua. Good and bad. Stay tuned for that. That game was terrible, Rich. Larry, actually, believe it or not, a lot of guys are not denying Colombia is dangerous. A lot of guys are saying, yeah, it is dangerous, but I love danger. I love fight on the box. What the Christopher Colombians are doing is saying, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Most guys admit Colombia is fucking dangerous. It is what it is. I'll do my next slide from Colombia and talk about how dangerous it is while I'm in Colombia. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hit that like button, man. Like, share, subscribe. Is Colombia dangerous? Yes, it is. Anyone who tells you different is lying out their ass. So it is what it is. He says that because they ain't get hit in the mouth yet. Exactly. Ain't no box that good to get die from, or whatever the case may be. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with $5 box. I don't want it, but ain't nothing wrong with it. I like my box more around $19, $20, $20. I'm joking, it's a joke. I'll stay tuned for more Sunday service. We'll talk about the YouTube weirdos. It's already up there, so y'all ain't think I just made it up. But yeah, much love for me to you people. Appreciate all you guys watching. Hit that like button, like, share, subscribe, show love to the people. Mr. Flip Flop, I'm out.